Oh, I didn't mention. We ended up buying a house. Hey guys, Eva Marie here, back with another video, and today I'm coming to you guys with a quick little Q&A. I decided to do this video because I have been so busy and I have not been posting as often as I would like to. I've been in the process of moving, as you guys can see from my last video. I'll link it down below. But yeah, I've been super busy trying to house hunt, move all of my stuff from one place to the next, wait for my house to get built. It's a lot for your girl, okay? So I've been really inconsistent with posting on not only YouTube but social media in general. So I apologize greatly for that. So I'm just gonna, you know, come real quick with a little update for the update. So I did a question on Instagram a couple weeks back, and it was like a Q&A. I just asked for people to ask me certain things that they would want to know about me. So I got a couple of questions. I have them in my handy dandy notes. So I'm just going to be reading from my notes, so excuse me if I'm looking down. But I'm just going to answer some of you guys' questions, and then maybe that will give you the answers that you want in a little update. I wanted it to be super interactive so you guys can ask me questions versus me just rambling on about a life update. I wanted you guys to ask me what you wanted to know, and that would kind of serve as my little update or whatever. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. So question number one is, why am I moving? So I've actually got this question a couple of times, like, why are you moving? What's wrong with Tallahassee? Like, honestly, nothing is wrong with Tallahassee. Tallahassee is great. It's cheap rent. It's great, but it's also a college town, and this is where I went to school. And I feel like a lot of the things here I've completely outgrown. Like, I can't even say that I want to go to, like, you know, a chill jazz club or anything like that, because it's a college town. There's hookah bars and just regular, like, party, let's all get wasted type of clubs. And I'm just not in that space in my life anymore. Obviously, I'm not just moving because of the party scene and everything like that. But Brandon and I also decided that this is just, it was just comfortable here. We were really comfortable. And one thing that we don't ever want is we don't ever want to be in a space where we're complacent or comfortable. And complacency starts with comfortability. And we did not want to get there. So we just decided, you know what, hey, let's just take a leap of faith and let's move. What's the worst that could happen? We don't like it and we move somewhere else, you know? So we decided to move because of that, for those reasons, and then a couple of other reasons as well. But those are some of the main reasons why we decided to move. And yeah, we feel like the world's too big to stay in one place, especially Tallahassee. Question number two. So I was like, y'all are so nosy. Like, y'all are so funny. I'm just kidding. Y'all not that nosy. Y'all just want to know. Y'all just curious. I'm very transparent. I don't really hide too much of anything. So the next question that you guys asked me is, am I married? So I don't know why you guys felt the need to ask me this question, but I guess, you know, I'm glad, I'm flattered, because, like, that's my man. Like, you know, I love him. But no, legally we are not married yet. That is definitely in the near future for us. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But no, we are not married yet. We have so much stuff going on. So right now, like, I haven't even been thinking about that. But, you know, hopefully we hear some wedding bells soon. Question number three is, where am I from? So I'm from Florida. A little bit further down south. I'm from Sarasota. That's like 45 minutes south of Tampa. Yeah, so that's where I'm from. Born and raised, you know. I wasn't born in another country or anything like that. I got some questions like that. But no, I'm from Florida. Like, I was born and raised in Sarasota, Florida. So yeah. Question number four. Now, it's so funny because so many people, like, y'all don't even get it. Like, so many people ask me this question, and it's, what do I do for a living? So, drum roll please. So right now I am self-employed, of course. So I do my own freelance makeup sort of deal, and that works really well for me. I just recently started doing collaborations with different companies and everything like that. Luckily, you know, Brandon and I, we kind of cohesively have this agreement with as far as finances is concerned and everything like that, which I'm not going to disclose of because for what? That has nothing to do with anybody. But yeah, so how I make my money, I'm a freelance makeup artist and I do different deals with different companies, and yeah, and it works for me. I definitely want to expand that. It's just everything has been piling on me at once, and I have been traveling so much, so I haven't been able to really like drive myself into all of these different things that I want to do. Also, I do dance projects on the side as well. From my Get to Know Me video, you guys know that I am a dancer. So if a company calls me and they're like, hey, we have this coming up, we want you to teach classes, or I have a show coming up, we want you to be in the show, then I'll hop on that because that's more moolah for me. So yeah, I pretty much have a free kind of like schedule in terms of like careers. I don't work a 9 to 5. I don't go into somebody's establishment. No shade to anybody who does, because honey, you gotta pay them bills. Them bills gotta be paid one way or another. So kudos to you. Luckily, I'm in a position where I don't have to go into a 9 to 5. I can just kind of work on myself and build my own brand, make some money off of my own face. So I'm blessed to have that opportunity and that luxury. So yeah, the next question, which kind of goes into the fourth question, was, do I want YouTube to be my full-time job? Yes, I do want it to be a full-time job, but not to the point where everything else kind of gets thrown to the side. So I feel like anything that you put a lot of time into is considered a full-time job, honestly. But I still want to be able to do freelance makeup on the side. I still want to be able to do my projects, my dance projects on the side. I still want to be able to do, you know, everything else, partnering with different companies on the side as well. You know, I just have to learn how to manage that. Luckily, once I move, which will be this weekend, things will be a little bit more subtle, and I'll be in a more stable environment where recording won't be that hard, because it is so hard to record. Y'all don't understand. I know it may seem like all you gotta do is sit in front of a camera and talk, but no, it's actually much more than that, especially when you're on the go constantly. Like, I've been on the go. I can honestly say that I have not been in Tallahassee for one whole week in the last probably 3 months. So that's absurd. Like, that's crazy. So that kind of gives you an idea of how much I've been on the go. Like, I've been moving, honey. Your girl's been making moves. Do I want YouTube to be my full-time job eventually? Of course. I'm gonna be pushing out more content, more videos with Brandon, because I know you guys love those, because he's so funny and he's so cute. But yeah, so I definitely want it to be my full-time job, and I definitely want you guys to give me more, you know, content ideas. Like, what do you guys want to see? I'm definitely going to be doing a new apartment tour, because we are moving into an apartment while our house is being built. So that's super exciting. Oh, I didn't mention, we ended up buying a house. Big news. So yeah, we bought a house. The house is beautiful and it's being built from scratch. So we got a chance to have a hand in picking out what we wanted, like flooring, different details, cabinetry, windows. Like, it was really hands-on, y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. And it was so cool. The process was amazing, stressful, but amazing. And it's a blessing that we were able to do that. And I'm honored. I'm honored, and I thank God every day for the blessings that he has bestowed upon me in my life and in Brandon's life and our union together. So yes, when I move into my apartment, I am gonna do a new apartment tour, and that's gonna be where we are going to be at temporarily while our house is being built. So yeah, look out for that. The next question is, do I want children? Of course, I love kids. Oh my God, I love kids. I love my nephews. Shout out to my nephews and niece. If you are watching this right now, I love you guys. Mwah. They call me Cookie, y'all. They love me so much. So yeah, I want kids, but right now, it's just a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm 24 years old. I got a lot of life to live, you know. Me and Brandon, we both have a lot of life to live. We are enjoying each other right now. If it happens right now, it happens. I will be so blessed and honored and thankful for that, you know, to happen. If I'm being a little bit transparent right now, at first I was kind of like, yeah, like, let's have a baby, like, let's do it. You know, I'm young, like, you know. But then the more we kind of sat down and talked about it, and then the way our life is going with all the different things that are just coming to us and that we're being granted the opportunity to participate in, sometimes I feel like having a child right now could slow that process down depending on how it affects me. You know, pregnancy affects everybody differently. So right now we're hanging and banging, and you know, maybe soon I'll have a little pregnancy announcement for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So that's the answer to that question. Moving on. Am I pregnant? Now you know what. So the next question is, where do I see myself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I know this may sound crazy, y'all, but in like 3 years, I see myself touching my first million in my hands, in my pocket, you know, profit, okay? That's kind of where I see myself in the next 3 years. So I would say, like, let's say 2 to 5 years, where do I see myself? That's where I see myself at. I see myself in a prosperous space. I see myself with absolute peace of mind. I see myself with a great amount of, I'm so sorry, they're being so loud, but I don't live by myself, okay? But yeah, I see myself in a very prosperous space in my life. I see me and B growing and possibly growing our family. I see just nothing but great things and blessings, because there's blessings coming now, so I just expect much more blessings to be coming my way in the next couple of years. So yeah. That was it for my Q&A, little update, life update. You know, I just wanted to come to you guys really quick and just, you know, give you guys some content and just update you on what was going on and have some answers to some of you guys' questions that you've been asking me lately and as of recently, because I have been all over the place, moving and going and going and going. So I just wanted to stop real quick, make this video for you guys, and yeah, I love you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And one more thing, thank you guys so much for the support. I've been noticing all the love and the support that you guys have been blessing me with, and I am so happy and thankful for that. So thank you. Definitely let me know what you want. Give me some ideas, video ideas, content ideas, even ideas with me and Brandon, because eventually the plan is to change this into a couples channel. So that's why you guys see me incorporating him in some of my videos, but he's very busy right now, as we all are. So I'm just trying to, you know, straddle the fence right now. Thank you so much for everything. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I have a Twitter. I'll link that below. I forgot it. I don't really be on it like that, but follow me on Instagram at Eva_Marie23. And until next time, toodles.